And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Juan Soto. Lindor on the move. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mets strand 1, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And the
right
batter now,
fielder,
Dylan Cruz. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So 2 down now, and here is James Wood. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Two out, space is empty. That one's in there. 2-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 3-1.
No score here in the second. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter
Batting
didn't
7th,
offer at it.
center
Now he has
fielder,
somebody to
Tyrone
worry about
Taylor.
over at first.
1 gone, runner at first. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Marte, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And there's a ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That's inside. Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left field, way back there. That's back. Nabs it, and that is that. Mets lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the second. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And a big swing and a miss
See if you can
1
go
and 2.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a strike in there. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, but if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Got him swinging.
Batting sixth, second
And
baseman.
now it's Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside, backs him off again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call
Batting
with pitches
seventh,
near the top of the strike zone.
Keibert Ruiz.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 1-1 now. Breaking ball in there for a
1
strike.
and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting eighth,
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning getting
for the
started.
Mets,
And now the
second
rookie
baseman,
second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Just
ball.
missed.
3 and 1.
And it's filled up.
Okay.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Put a
batting,
really nice
shortstop,
balanced swing on it.
Francisco
And when you can
Lindor.
work one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
Now batting, right fielder Juan Soto.
First and second, no outs. And now Juan Soto. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Going, gone. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
No, that's a
It can
ball.
be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the bat alive.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Starling Marte. Ball to strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting, the center fielder, Tyrone
And stepping
Taylor.
in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Right through there for a strike. Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Francisco Alvarez waiting to hit for the Mets. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Tena. Way high.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo puts it away, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J.
So the batting order
Abrams.
turns over. C.J. Abrams now at the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strike.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that will end the inning. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Lucas Sims.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Now
quality
pitching
pitches
for
out
the
of him right here.
Nationals.
Got to do his best to keep the
Number
score
39.
right where it is.
Lucas Sims.
And stepping in for New
Leading
York,
off for the
Francisco
Mets, catcher
Alvarez.
Francisco
With this
Alvarez.
kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Next offering is outside.
3-1.
And that one fouled off. The kick, the 3-2. Fair ball. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman Luis
Siggy, he squared that
Acuna.
one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man,
1 ball,
impressive.
2 strike.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Alvarez over at second, 1 down. In the air out to center. Garcia makes his way towards it. Out number 2.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one popped up. Garcia under this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Senga ready to fire now. And that is out of play. Caught him looking for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So up next, James Wood. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
First baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Lowe.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing for Washington. Still down 3-0. Zach Brixey gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos. Grounds 1 to short. Abrams. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Man at first, Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And that's off. The inside edge. Two
One
balls
strike.
and a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Young makes the catch. And there's one
Now
down.
batting, designated hitter Starling Marte.
Starling Marte, the next to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
One down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Line drive. Wood makes the grab. Two down.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Two outs. And it's even up.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now two
Now
on
batting,
with two
second
outs.
baseman
Couple of hits in a row
Luis
for him
Angel
here. You can't
Acuna.
do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Zach Brixey is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Number
the
68
Nationals.
gets the call from the pen.
Number 68.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the
Evan
pen when your
Reifer.
guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. 2-1 now, two aboard. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike
Now
Schmidt.
batting,
Michael
second
Jack
baseman,
Schmidt, 548
Luis
home runs. He was my favorite.
Garcia.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. One down, base is empty. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 1-2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in into second, and he's got a double.
Get up, let the groove soothe again. Let the beat smooth. Get up, let the groove soothe again. Then let the beat smooth. Get up.
K. Barrett Ruiz. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jose
number
Butto.
70.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Yeah, why you play your game? 'Cause ladies love cool game. Tell me why you play your game? Why you play your game? Why you play your game? See, there's this dame that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game. We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name. Usually I don't care, I'm chasing money in vain. Lord, she struck.
One out and a runner at second. That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting third baseman, Jose Tena.
So man aboard. Jose Tena digs in now. Garcia at second with 2 down. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. And that's in there at the knees. That to right. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., top 6.
Right
And now it's Juan Soto. And that one hit to first. Low. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos now at the plate. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 8 and the Nationals 2. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
For New York.
So Minter will take
Number
over.
33.
Bringing in the lefty with a
AJ
left-handed hitter
Minter.
coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
I get respect from observers, no Republican to me. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community. I burn oil on the skillet. My favorite brand, Rio, the Tokyo, the August, though. I enjoy your fat and loose on a Friday afternoon, and it never comes too soon. Gotta keep it real hush hush. Can't let the man know that you're much. The stuff to stash in the secret hatch underneath the dash. Flash a confident smile and continue to. Don't get me wrong, ain't no shame in my game. A hater's gonna hate, I'm gonna act the same. Just another day living upright on the rock. Colder since birth, I've been doing me to the nth degree. If I offended you, then please pardon me. I'm all about living free.
Only if you know how I feel. I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel.
Fought off foul. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
Good pitch right there. I mean,
Now
he's
batting,
attacking a location
the right
that
fielder,
this guy at the plate tends to have
Dylan
trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Oh, tough night at the
Now
dish.
batting,
Punching
left
out for the
fielder,
third time right there. He just
James
hasn't
Wood.
looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Nationals go quietly, and it's still 8-2. Back here in Nationals Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping
Leading
in for
off
New York,
for the
Brandon
Mets,
Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Ball, inside.
Movement in the bullpen, number 62, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hers getting loose as well. Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, designated hitter, Starling Marte.
So a man aboard at the plate, Starling Marte. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the
Up
corners.
next for the
Clearly
Mets,
seeing the ball
center
very
fielder,
well in this
Tyrone
one. Just
Taylor.
a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So they're at the corners now. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The other way. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Out to short. Abrams. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They lead at 8-2. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman,
The count
Nathaniel
2-1.
Lowe.
And a base hit into right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Josh Bell.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Acuna hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Now this is in the air down the line. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Also gotta get respect from my fellow MC.